Hello, YouTube and their crypto enthusiasts, and welcome to another episode of Equibit Crypto. Today we are going through Gensler's crypto testimony. This is very, very important that everyone watch all the way to the end because most YouTubers have missed this completely, and this is huge news. So what happened was on Tuesday, the chairman of the SEC, the Security and Exchange Commission, laid out his stance on cryptocurrency during a House Financial Service Committee hearing on Tuesday. Yeah, so we're gonna break this down and go through it. Um, the problem with the crypto market as the government sees right now is that it's very unregulated, and the SEC wants to regulate. That is what they do. So right now, Bitcoin is exploding to the upside, 7% gain in just today. Uh, and if you thinking about putting your money into altcoins, be very careful and listen very closely because many people think that once Bitcoin price goes up, then the altcoins will follow. But I think this time it is different, and it is because of the SEC and what they are saying. So what they are saying is Gensler testified that most of the 5 to 6 thousand existing cryptocurrency fall under the definition of a security and those subject to regulation by the SEC. So listen to what he's saying here. He is saying most. He's not naming any coins in specific, but what we do know is that Bitcoin of all the coins are probably the one that is not going to be regulated and is not a security because we all know Bitcoin is the most decentralized crypto out there, and it is the one that's been for here for the longest time. It's the first. So if Bitcoin were going to be regulated by the SEC, then he would have said all uh, cryptocurrency will fall under the definition of a security. And what they are also saying is they do not need some new laws in order to regulate cryptocurrencies. They are saying that they can work within the laws that they already have. So here it is. The SEC chairman now persists that the SEC has the authority it needs to regulate crypto under existing legislation. That means that we might not see any new laws coming, and that is very positive for Bitcoin because we know that Bitcoin as it is will not be regulated and no one will interfere with Bitcoin, but they might interfere and call all the other altcoins for securities, and that puts them into this whole mess of regulation that can affect the market in any way. I believe in the long term, once we get past this, then it might be positive for these things to finally be regulated, and we might see another alt season. But for now, we see on another report as well that institutional money, they are flowing into Bitcoin, and they're flowing out of altcoins and into Bitcoins, and that is why we see Bitcoin dominance go up while the Bitcoin price is going up, because the smart money is taking their profits in altcoins right now and they're putting it into to Bitcoin. So let's look at the Bitcoin dominance. And as you can see, it was going down in this channel here, and then it broke out from this channel here, was going sideways, and now it's just exploding to the upside. It took the 100 moving average, and it's on its way to taking the 200 moving average, which is these two are still sloping down. Um, so it's going to be relatively easy for Bitcoin to take the 200 moving average and then probably use that as support. So I think we will at least go up here and test this line here at 50% or 49%. First, of course, this top here, but I do think it's very likely that we will see Bitcoin dominance rising over the next few months as institutional money is flowing out of altcoins and into Bitcoins. But now let's take a look at the Bitcoin price. So let's look at the long-term outlook first. We were trading in this falling wedge here. Um, we broke it to the upside. First we met resistance here, then we broke it, and technical target of a wedge is the top of the wedge. But what happened the last few days was really significant, because if you watch this line here, you see we had very strong resistance here from these four um, daily closes here, or it's more than four, but clusters of daily closes, one, two, three, four, five, and we broke through it once here, got rejected, and we came down, and now we just broke through it once again, and this time volume supported, and we are now clearly closing above this resistance here. This line here did not have much resistance to offer. It was only this point here mainly, and a little bit here that were support and became resistance, but we blew through it. If we look at the VPVR, we see this range here, which we just went through, had very little volume. Now we're coming into some more volume and a little bit more resistance. So if we pull up the extension levels of the Fibonacci um, extension level tool, all the way from the beginning to the bull run, and to the bottom after the China FUD, we get some very interesting reading here. And what we can see is that just on this previous, we can just take that one away so it's easier to see. Just here on the previously strong resistance and support here on this line, um, that is between this color and that color. So that's lining up perfectly with the resistance and support. And what we can see now is that we are running into the next Fibonacci extension level here just now. So we need to break through that, and that is probably why we're getting a little bit of a resistance here just now. So that is something to keep in mind if you are thinking about buying right now. I would wait for us to go into this yellow level here on the Fibonacci. And ideally, I would like Bitcoin now to come down to this line here, where I can add some more Bitcoin and feel pretty secure about that. Because we got the Fibonacci support here, we got these strong points of support. We have a little bit on volume on the VPVR in this range here. Right now, you do not have any volume that can support the price right here now, unless we can break this into this zone and stay above here, above exactly what the price is now. So we probably at least need to get a retest of this line of the prior swing high before I can add some more to my holdings of GBTC. And yeah, that's another tip. Right now, GBTC is still on a discount. The premium on GBTC will probably very soon go positive. Now it's negative, so you can get Bitcoin at a discount if you buy GBTC. And please watch my video on why the GBTC premium is negative. But in the next few months, I think it's very unlikely that Bitcoin will ever go beneath this support again. This might be the last time we have seen Bitcoin traded under 50K. That's probably a little bit of a bold statement, but I do not think we are going to see that for a long time at least. And the next target for Bitcoin is probably all the way up here, right before the top here. I think we might run into some resistance, but we do want to see one of these, either this confirmed as resist or as support, or probably a retest of this strong support here, which would make this support even stronger and harder to break. So I would be a little bit careful about FOMOing in right now, but of course the best day to buy Bitcoin is always yesterday. But right now it seems to be facing a little bit of resistance, and we're probably going to see a pullback at least until down to this line here. But if we keep breaking through and keep making gains to the upside, then we might not even see this retest of the support levels, which would make me a little bit less confident. So I would really like to see Bitcoin calm a little bit down, and and you can see here on the side that all the altcoins are falling, and I believe very much that altcoin season is over, and that we are going to see some major gains in Bitcoin, and then maybe the altcoins will recover a little bit, but I do not think they will set new all-time highs. We will probably have the one and the other, altcoins going to the moon, but the whole market as a whole, I think we will see Bitcoin dominance grow, and Bitcoin price going up pretty rapidly, and probably setting new all-time highs by the end of the year. But a lot can happen, so take one step at a time, and the best way to not get wrecked is to do not leverage trade. But if you have to leverage trade, then please be very careful. So the EMA ribbon is just flipping bullish, almost flip bearish here. Now it's going back bullish. But we are so high over the moving averages now that I would be very careful, because we have made, how big gains have we made the last couple of days here? We gone up 30, 35%, 36%. So now is probably not the time to be FOMOing in, not until we are into the next Fibonacci level that I showed you. So that would probably be some closes over 56,000, and then be aware of the resistance up here. So as you can see, we got 11% down to the 9-day moving average, which is going to climb fast, but it's a long way down to the 9 moving average, as we have had this explosion in price. So yeah, I don't think FOMOing in now is the right thing to do. I would change that if we break this within 2 days as well, then it might be the time to just FOMO in, because I do not think this top here is going to offer that much resistance. But always the safe way is to wait for the breakout and then the confirmation. If we go up too fast, too much too fast, we also have the potential of going down just as fast. So keep that in mind. And I think that is it for today. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button and show YouTube algorithm that you love cryptocurrency content, and that will show more people these videos. And the more people we are, the stronger we are. So that's it for me today. Bye bye.